Welcome to Falsettoland. Hi everyone, welcome to Musicals, or welcome back to Musicals if you're a listener. I'm Lucas.
I'm Tereza, and today we'll be talking about the musicals Falsettos.
Woo! Okay, so Falsettos. Again, a lot of people are probably familiar, but I don't know what our audience is. I'm guessing more young people, so they might not be, because I did not know what Falsettos was at all initially until like 2 weeks ago. So, but let's leave the plot for a bit later, because I
It's
will
a
be
lot.
sad. It's a lot, and I will be sad. So, how did Falsetto start? Who created it? What was it originally?
So, we will be talking about the man called William Finn, which is the man behind Falsettos. He is a very well-known Broadway composer. Besides Falsettos, he created also besides Falsettos, he created the musical, I hope I'm gonna say it right, the 25th annual Spelling Bee contest.
Oh my god, that's a musical?
Yeah, it's a musical literally about spelling bee.
I
but-
kind of love it.
I haven't listened to it, but everyone I heard talking about it, and they say it's so good and it's
Really?
brilliant. And
Okay.
I have it on like my watch list, but I haven't got to it yet. So he created that and some other musicals, which I can't recall right now.
The thing is, he created a lot, and a lot of them were not good from what I've heard, so...
Yeah, he has very like specific style.
Yeah.
And even I had to like find my way to falsettos because it didn't sit right with me from the very start. But anyway, so he created a lot of musicals, but mainly the Falsettoland trilogy,
yeah. Or the
Trilogy.
Marvin trilogy, it's also
Yeah.
called.
which consists of In Trousers, March of the Falsettos, and Falsettoland. In the first musical, In Trousers, it's one-part musical. It's like quite short, and it's basically Marvin talking about his three loved ones: his high school sweetheart, his teacher, and his wife Trina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just talks about them, his relationship with them, and his realization of his homosexuality.
Yeah. This was not received very well in the time, because it was in 1979,
Yeah.
I believe. It's not... yeah, it was just not... apparently, also by the critics, it was not received well. It just wasn't very good. That's all I'm gonna say. I haven't watched it yet. I plan to. Also, it's on my watch list, but haven't gotten to it yet.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
plenty of time. Yeah, so that's the first musical. The second one is March of the Falsettos.
Yes.
So that is basically the first part of Falsettos. So it's about Marvin and his lover Whizzer, and how Marvin wants to have his family, his wife, and his child at the same time as having his lover,
Yeah.
and the problems with that, and the part that Trina starts to sleep with her psychiatrist, which is also
Yeah.
Marvin's psychiatrist, and it ends with right after Marvin hits Trina, and yeah, the last song of this musical is Father to Son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Which is obviously the same for falsettos, because
Yeah.
falsettos is the combination of the two like later parts of the Marvin trilogy. The second part is Falsettoland, which premiered in 1990, and yeah, that's about. Do I want to spoil? I have to, don't I?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about it later anyway.
I mean,
so.
yeah. But yeah, that's about Marvin pretty much like becoming a better person, I would say, or like finding the good that was already in him. And then it takes a very sad turn where Whizzer, his lover, catches an early case of AIDS, and he dies from it, unfortunately. And the musical ends in, the whole like Marvin's this ideal family that he wanted all along happens. It does come together, but Whizzer dies, unfortunately, so he's not, so the family is still incomplete, and it's very sad, and
Yeah.
it just ends in that. Yeah. I'm sad already. This is so bad. Oh my god.
Já jsem ráno ještě poslouchala, nebo nějaké jako části jsem koukala, já myslím, že se posiluje opět. No.
Jak jsem si dělal ty poznámky, kamo, tak jsem myslel, že se zabiju, actually, jako to bylo fakt.
Silný kafe. How to continue?
So, let's come back to the original premiere of, well, actually, Falsettos, the composition of the two later parts, had its own premiere in 1992 on Broadway in the Joan Golden Theater. It had some of the cast. Obviously, there's just 7, so I'm probably just going to say all of them. Michael Rupert as Marvin. Stephen Bogardus. Is that right?
I guess.
Okay.
Bogardus.
Stephen Bogardus. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. As Whizzer. Barbara Walsh as Trina. Chip Zien as Mendel, who was, by the way, Marvin in Trousers. Jonathan Kaplan as Jason. Heather McRae as Dr. Charlotte. And Carolee Carnello as Cordelia. And they had kind of like, a little fun fact, they were kind of very specific about the marketing, because they didn't want it to be marketed only to like Jewish people or and only to like the LGBT community. So they kind of struggled with the marketing. They wanted it to be for everyone, so they even invited like a model who did a campaign for AIDS or something to be photographed and stuff. But it became very popular, and it closed in 1993.
Yeah, I guess it was also tricky because it was during the time of AIDS, or like at the end of the epidemic. So it was kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what made it so hard hitting for a lot of people, because it was very early after the epidemic. So.
Yeah, and I think the 2016 revival like allows some distance from it and different perspective.
Definitely, definitely. But it's still so powerful and so strong, yeah.
So we could talk about the 2016 revival, I guess?
I guess we can, yeah. So this revival was in the other palace, as it usually is. We got Christian Borle as Marvin, an icon, Andrew Reynolds.
Let's talk about him.
Let's stop and talk about Christian Borle.
Yes.
He's in Something Rotten or something.
He's in Something Rotten. He's in everything.
He's in everything.
He's Broadway legend.
He was in Legally Blonde.
He was in Legally Blonde. Yes.
He is so funny. I love that guy.
So good. And he has such a comedic face, I guess.
He kind of does.
But he has such a powerful voice, and he's such a great actor.
I mean, for the fact that he's about the voice, when you hear him sing anything, you can hear the power, and he's so mighty and stuff. But then you hear him talk. I saw several interviews, and he's so soft spoken, and it's kind of uncanny in a way. But yeah, he's a great guy.
He's amazing.
He is amazing, and he, as you said, he's got such a specific face that I don't know how to describe it.
But it fits so great into the Something Rotten musical.
Yes,
where he
really does.
Shakespeare, which his performance is just so hilarious.
And
you can just see how much fun he has with it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean, I would too, playing such a cartoonish character like that. Yeah. That must be amazing, dude. Oh my god.
I'm not even sure if he's in some show at the moment. What he's doing now.
I don't know. I'm not sure either. Who knows?
I hope he is.
Yeah, let's hope so. Then we got Andrew Reynolds as Whizzer, obviously also an icon. He was in the Book of Mormon, I think.
He was in The Prom, the movie.
Yes.
Many others.
I found a Pokemon ad by him on YouTube, and it's just so... If you can, you gotta watch that. I think the video is called unhinged footage of Andrew Reynolds or something, and it's just him doing an ad for Pokemon. And it's he's a spy. He's 16 in this or something, right? He looks very young. And he's a spy, and he's got all these really bad jokes, the spy business is certainly better than babysitting my sister or something.
What?
It's so bad, but it's so funny. If you can find that.
I mean, we all have to start somewhere.
It is true. I'm not making fun of his career. It's just...
I need to check that out. Oh my God.
You do. It's great. Then we got Stephanie J. Block as I forget what the fuck Trina.
Trina.
I just had a brain fog for a second. I'm so sorry. Stephanie Block as Trina. Her voice.
She is such a powerhouse. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Like she is. Oh my.
Holy vocals, like.
I love her so much. Like
Yeah.
her as Trina is amazing. She played Elphaba also. She
Oh,
played.
she did? Oh my god.
Yes, and she was like one of the best, I would say.
Wow.
She played in, oh my god, Kiss Me Kate, 9 to 5. And
She's like,
amazing.
I know we say this every time there's a female actress anywhere, but she is a goddess, okay?
She's absolutely amazing.
Like, unreal, dude.
Yeah.
Then we got Brandon Uranowitz as Mendel. Also amazing in this, so funny.
He's so hilarious. Like, I haven't seen him in any other musical. I just know him from here, but his performance just gives such like light and fun into this world.
Yeah, I mean, his take on this role is just so good.
Yeah,
and
hysterical.
I enjoy it truly every time I hear any line sang by him. It's just, he is so good in this. And then we got Tracy Thoms as as Dr. Charlotte.
Yeah.
Also, she's
Also amazing.
so good. Oh my god. I can't even like begin to describe how good everyone is. Every single
You may know
actor.
her from The Devil Wears Prada, where she played one of Andy's friends.
That's
a very
right.
minor role, but also significant, I would say. And
Yeah.
mainly she played in the movie Rent, where she played Joanne. Yeah. Also,
That's
like,
right.
minor part, but, like, she is so amazing, and I think she deserves much bigger roles.
She really is. I love her vocals because she's not like, because you got like Betsy Wolfe as Cordelia, also amazing, obviously, but she's very high up.
Yeah.
But then you got, Tracy, and she's just like, I don't know how to describe it. She's just like so chill, I
Yeah.
guess. And it's just, I don't know, it's just fascinating to me. I don't know if that's just a me thing or if anyone can relate to that, but I don't know. And then you got obviously Anthony Rosenthal as as the little child of Marvin and Trina.
Jason.
Little Jason.
He's so cute.
He was so cute in the music. He's like 20 now, but
Like, how old was he? He was like 12 when he played it in
I think he
2016?
was like
Yeah.
12, yeah.
They had a revival, or like, not revival, reunion concert like a year ago or somewhere. And they performed a baseball game. And then Jason came on and was like, full grown man with the face, with the bat and the helmet, and it was so funny.
I love it.
He made during his time on Broadway, he made these vlogs.
Yes, I know.
And
yes,
he was so funny.
Yeah,
He was absolutely hilarious.
I watched like one of his videos on his YouTube channel, which he still has, by the way. But it was like a very old video. He was truly like 11 in that. This kid is so funny. This kid is such a comedian, like peak comedy in his videos.
This kid has future.
Yeah, and also
Oh, yeah.
it's like timeless humor as well. I feel like the jokes are just so.
It's not like kids' humor that's like kind of cringe. He's genuinely funny.
Yes.
Which,
And he's
wow.
It's such a weird contrast to him, like from to go from his role to him in person, because you can truly like see his actual personality in these videos, and it's just he's so like mature, I guess, for his age.
Yeah.
And he's so funny.
Yeah.
He's just great guy.
Yeah. So cheers to the whole cast. They
Yes.
are all absolutely amazing.
Yes. Also, the producer for this was Jordan Roth, and the director was James Lapine, and obviously William Finn worked on this because he was the original composer. A fun fact that, I mean, I already mentioned, this show has no ensemble whatsoever. It's just the 7 actors, and it's fascinating because every time that happens, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
I have so much obviously I have so much admiration for any actors on any like stage, especially in a musical. That shit's hard. But when there's no ensemble and they have to do everything themselves, all of the vocals, all of the like prop bringing and shit, and it's so good. It's so fascinating and it's so admirable, truly. Also, the set is pretty much just like the cube.
Set is absolutely like genius. I have some information about it. It's made by David Brockwell, which is a very famous designer. He designed, for example, Hairspray, Kinky Boots, many others Broadway musicals, and I think like in comparison to the 1999, there was just like I think Sofa and Door,
Yes.
and that was throughout the whole thing. But in the 2016 revival, there's like two main sets. The first one is the Cube, which is transformed into many like different objects and represents like sofa or chairs as a therapy,
Yeah.
or kitchen table, like everything, and it kind of creates this like abstract view of the first act, and because like in the first act they kind of break the fourth wall many times.
Yes.
And they really skip from song to song, so this creates like the audience like believe, so the audience can be like have the suspense of belief that this is not like if it had really like sofa and like a living room and then the therapy room, it would be like really hard to do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think this is much better and it's really clever.
I think it's like even more interactive.
Yeah.
I think also is the word that I want to use, because it's again with breaking the fourth wall. It's just so the audience is so much more like pulled in when you actually like talk to them and make them like you make them imagine the environment pretty much, which I think is way better, because then the audience is way more focused. Because when I was watching it, I was like noticing this with myself when I was watching it at first. I was like, oh right, these are just cubes. Wait, hold on, no. They're making me imagine that this is a living room.
Yeah.
They're making me imagine that this is a home. They're making me imagine that this is the therapist's office, and I'm much more locked into what I'm actually
you focus
seeing.
more on the story
Yes.
and the characters.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Like for example, in the song "Making a Home," they literally are taking the cubes and
Yes.
making a home.
Yes.
Yeah, which is great.
And I love that.
Yeah, so that's like throughout the first act and like first half of the second act. But then when the shit drops,
Yes.
it suddenly gets really real with the hospital bed and the hospital room. They could just like create the bed with the cubes as well, but I think this is the genius of it, that it suddenly hits you that oh my god, this is really happening, and it has been real for so many people in the 80s and 90s.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is very true.
And suddenly it loses the bravado and the abstractism, and it really is real, and it sends goosebumps too.
Yes. The set is just genius.
Yeah.
Like, it's truly...
Yeah, I think it's one of the best sets on Broadway.
I would agree, definitely. Oh, I also heard it's like a fan theory more, like, but the cube can also represent the family.
Yeah.
So, when they take the pieces out of it, they're like, right, I'm using like this family to build something upon it.
Yeah, and at the end when the cube is full and they just take out the gravestone, so it leaves a hole in the family.
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I just remembered that. I literally goosebumps, dude. Literally goosebumps. Yeah. It's... Oh my god. Oof. Okay. Also another fun fact that pretty much all of the cast in the Broadway revival were originally fans of Falsettos, the 1992 version, which I just find really sweet, because a lot of them, if you watch like some interviews with them, a lot of them will say like, oh, this is my dream role. And like, it's so great to be in this cast because I've been longing for this since like high school or whatever. And it's just, I find that really sweet, because as a theater kid, I obviously have myself a lot of dream roles, and just the thought of like that coming true is just so great and so like wholesome and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just so glad that it happened for these people.
Yeah, and I think you can sense it from the cast that they're all very good friends and that just they love what they're doing.
Yes, they have a lot of love for this musical, and it's just it's great. It's great.
Maybe we could talk about the plot.
Maybe we could get to the plot.
We've been avoiding it. Like...
it happens. Okay, let's talk about the plot.
Do you want to start?
Sure.
Well, you can start and I can end.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So, the musical starts with Marvin and he's just talking about his story basically. He starts explaining that he's got this family. He's got Trina and Jason, but he's also got a lover who he ran away with. But he wants a tight knit family, and and but he obviously can't really have that because Trina doesn't like Wizard, and well,
Well,
Wizard and Jason like each other. That's fine. But like,
and it's really unfair to Trina and Jason.
it is
To be
unfair.
like,
It is,
"Hey,
yeah.
This is my lover. We're gonna live together now.
Yeah, but
Deal
we
with
can
it."
all be a family. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
It's
okay.
fine. Everything will be all right. Yeah, it's no, he's a dick in the first act. It's horrible. um, já jsem potřeboval to, že ty úplně z písniček, počkej. Tam se to stane tolik a já nevím. Vždycky takový okno, kdy to
Trina
nahrát.
jde k psychiatrovi.
Ah. Then we're introduced to Mendel, Marvin's psychiatrist. But Marvin doesn't go there first, Trina does. And she starts explaining pretty much the same thing, but like how she feels about it. Which is nice that we get her point of view, because, you know, she's a very major character, and to be like just focused on Marvin, I don't think that would be entirely fair. But we get her point of view, and she's like, I hate him, I hate this. This is horrible.
And she also feels like maybe she herself has failed as a wife, as a mother.
Yes.
Yeah, and also the fact that she feels like her life is controlled by all the men in her, and she doesn't have any like power to do anything.
It is very, very sad. Then we kind of like switch to Marvin being at the psychiatrist, and he talks about like his connection with Jason, his son. He talks about how they can't connect because Jason hates him, but like Jason loves his mother. He does not love his father because his father like never really showed him like love, kind of. Because all that Marvin does pretty much in the first act is just being toxic. And like, yeah, he says he loves these people, but then he
treats them like shit.
Yeah, so. Exactly. So just like, you know, actions kind of matter more than words. So yeah. Then Marvin, there's in the whole musical, there's a big emphasis on gender roles. And there's a song where Marvin gets mad at both Wizard and like, well, mainly Wizard, but it also has Trina's point of view, because Marvin always like sees these gender roles as very set, and he's always the man in these relationships. So he treats Wizard as the woman pretty much, and he like the whole song is pretty much about like Wizard being late for dinner and like not making him dinner or whatever, which seems silly. But if you have the context of Marvin just like seeing these roles and just being very like stubborn pretty much about them, it gets very sad.
Yeah. And in the in the previous production, Wizard used to be like more masculine because Andrew is kind of a bit like flamboyant, like and he's kind of twinkified. So,
he kind of is though.
but in the first production, he was more masculine, so it was more. It showed more contrast, like what Marvin wants from him, to put him in the feminine role.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, it's like very powerful because that happens a lot in like so many relationships. Even now, which is crazy to me, it is the year 2025. Jesus fucking Christ, people. But yeah, so it's, as you can see, it's kind of a timeless musical, honestly, in this part. Then Jason goes to therapy because Mendel is like invited to their house because both Trina and Marvin think that something's wrong with Jason because he likes playing chess alone. Which, honestly, me. So that I don't like playing chess, but I would read books all of my childhood. I would never go out. But yeah, I guess I'm lucky my parents didn't send me to a shrink. Anyway. So Mendel comes to their house and starts like doing therapy with Jason pretty much. But then it turns into Mendel admitting like his feelings for Trina and Trina and Mendel get married. Yay!
Yeah.
Guess what? Marvin does not like that.
It's funny that Marvin and Trina are divorced, and
Yeah.
yet Marvin is the one who always is at the house, and he's asking, why is he always here? Like, why are
Literally.
you always there?
Literally,
What
why are you
doing?
here? What are you doing? Go home to Wizard, bro. Do you not have a job? Like, what is this?
Exactly.
Yeah, but Marvin gets very jealous because he wants a tight-knit family, and he feels like Mendel is breaking that tight-knit family for him. So he has a total like breakdown pretty much, where he just screams at Trina and Mendel and stuff. But then at the end it kind of like calms down, where like with the song I Never Wanted to Love You, Trina pretty much admits that she still does love Marvin and she's not ashamed to have loved him, but she's with Mendel now and she can't like do his tight-knit family thing anymore. And also we forgot to mention that Wizard and Marvin broke up. Like, but it was pretty much like right
Kind of
before
important
this.
thing, but
Kind of important. It was pretty much right before this, before Trina and Mendel got engaged. Marvin and Wizard broke up, so Marvin's kind of
so that's why he's so pissed.
that's why he's so pissed at everything. Also in the song I Never Wanted to Love You, Wizard also admits to loving Marvin, so Marvin's just like kind of like calmed down, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, and then
that's the end of the
Yeah.
first act.
yeah, pretty much. Then there's Father to Son, which we already mentioned. Which is just Jason and Marvin. Well, Marvin is doing the talking basically, but you can see that this is the start of him finding the good that he has in himself, and finding the love that he has for his son in himself, and that's what the song is about.
Yeah,
So-
and then there's two-year skip,
Yes.
and I think this starts with the baseball game.
Yeah,
No.
pretty much, yeah. I mean, they
Yeah.
talk about the bar mitzvah,
Yeah,
and then there's the baseball game. Which is,
so Jason is in the age of bar mitzvah, because I don't know if you mentioned, but they are all Jewish,
yes.
which is a big part of Falsettos, and also was a big part because William Finn himself is queer and Jewish, so he reflects his experiences to his music and his work. Yeah, and so they want to make bar mitzvah for Jason, but he kind of doesn't want to, and
Well, it's kind of like he does want to, but everyone keeps like pushing it and arguing about it. So he's
Yeah,
like, I
he feels like-
fucking hate this. Like,
yeah, he doesn't want anyone anymore arguing in his house because the kid has enough of it.
Yeah.
So,
which
and
is fair.
he's done. Yeah, then there's a baseball game, and guess who shows up? Wizard shows up after 2 years of not seeing each other with Marvin, and Trina is very thrilled to have him there. And we forgot the lesbians. The lesbians are introduced.
Yeah,
Most-
they join in.
They are neighbors, I guess, or like friends of Marvin. And they are the only healthy relationship in this musical.
That is so real.
Yeah. And what happens? Yeah. After the baseball game, Marvin and Wizard get back together.
Uh-huh.
And Trina is not thrilled about that. And
Obviously.
yeah.
Mendel is sad about his job for some reason, because he thinks like, oh my god, everyone's so shitty these days, like, or whatever.
It used to be easy, now everybody like...
Yeah.
What happens then?
Well, yeah, then
Yeah.
they try to convince Jason to have the bar mitzvah, and that's like pretty much it. Then it just goes straight into like Wizard having AIDS.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
during one play of tennis,
Racquetball, I think.
racquetball, Wizard falls and Charlotte comes to get him, and it's revealed that Wizard is sick with AIDS, and because of it, Jason doesn't want to have his bar mitzvah because he wants Wizard to be there, because I guess he kind of sees like maybe he has more of a father in Wizard than in Marvin, or like because Wizard actually like has tried to be there for him and
Yeah.
actually likes the kid. So it's obvious that Jason looks up to him or like is his friend. And so he makes trouble with the bar mitzvah because he doesn't want them. Yeah, and
then there's also just the song "Unlikely Lovers" where Wizard is there's several songs where Wizard is in the hospital. First of all, there's his like soliloquy, I guess, where he's just like saying, "Oh, I don't want to die." And then there's also "Unlikely Lovers," which is the entire group of friends, so
the lesbians,
the lesbians, the lesbians and the gays.
They sing together a very heartbreaking song.
Yeah. And they come together and they sing about like, oh, we'll always be there for you even when you're like sick and stuff. It's very sweet. Yeah. It always gets me, this song.
Yeah, it's kind of like found family trope.
Yes, I found family. It's
so amazing and so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they have the bar mitzvah at the hospital room because Jason really wanted Wizard to be there and he wanted to celebrate it with his whole family.
Yeah.
And it's really nice because all of the people come together in a way and they're like come to terms with what's happening and they are on good terms, like for the first time in this musical, I guess. But then, whoops, yeah, Wizard dies. And
rest in peace.
Yeah, and it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and the musical ends with Marvin has also like a duet which could be maybe like seen as a soliloquy because there's a lot of theories that Wizard in this number is just he's like nicely dressed and stuff. He's like put together.
Ghost or something.
Yeah, that he's a ghost or just like a figment of Marvin's imagination. But Marvin and Wizard sing a song about how Marvin had a change of heart pretty much and that he do it all over again and that he loves him so much and it's so sad. And then there's the funeral, which we mentioned, just the whole family comes together and they assemble the whole cube and then they take out one piece as Wizard's grave.
Yeah. There were some signs of that, I think I said, what would I do? Like, throughout the whole musical that Marvin was the one who gave Wizard the AIDS, the illness. And there were signs that he has it too. Yes. And I read that somewhere when they asked William Finn how Marvin's story ends, that he was also sick with AIDS, but he committed suicide before it got worse.
Oh my god, I have not heard this before. I thought he just died from AIDS as well.
Apparently, like from what I found, he committed suicide.
Oh my god. You can't just drop this!
5 minutes break. Yeah, so that's the end.
I just died, by the way. Just like Wizard. I need to cope with humor. I'm so sorry.
But I guess that's just the mood in the Falsettos fandom.
That's true.
Everybody makes jokes that just that make it hurt even more.
Oh, by the way, we forgot to mention, Jason, plays chess with Wizard while he's in the hospital. Right. And then at the end, Jason places a king, I think.
On his gravestone.
On his gravestone, yeah. And everyone just starts crying because it's so sad. And I do too. Everyone, including me.
Like, this hits just so hard. Like, this morning, I just listened to, like, few segments of this musical. And I started violently sobbing. Because it's just so fucking powerful.
Yeah. I swear to God, every time I hear For Unlikely Lovers, I cry my eyes out, dude. It's so sad.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
That's the plot.
That's the plot? Oh, I've got a fun fact that, obviously, since it's such a sad musical, the cast often, like, dared each other to slip lines in or something, or to, like, play games, or, like, just, have a little bit of fun to just vary the mood. And they were just, like, so... They never brought the stuff from the stage, like, anywhere else but the stage. It was kept on stage because I get that, honestly, because that would destroy me if I was in this musical
Yeah.
and I didn't have like a strong barrier of where the stuff
Mm.
like was. That would.
Yeah, but I guess as an actor, you have to like kind of separate the role from you
Yeah.
in the real life,
Yeah.
because like even if, especially when you play the role like 8 times a week, and it's really like emotionally difficult
Yeah.
role.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I don't know, what comes to my mind is Hedwig. Like I cannot imagine
Mm.
playing that 8 times a week, because that's such emotional. It's really hard, and
Yeah.
I think it can get you if you
Mm.
don't separate it.
Definitely.
Same with this, and yeah, many others.
I feel like on stage it sometimes can be a little bit like better to separate it, or like easier almost, because you have got the physical space where you can like where you are on stage and this emotional stuff is happening, and then you walk out of the theater and you're just like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
fine, like I'm not in this space anymore. Which like which like is a technique that helps a lot actually for some people, like to imagine just a confined space where like you can feel all of your negative emotions and you walk away from it. If you're filming on like a film set, which like can like move and
Yeah.
stuff, that I imagine that can be a little
Like
bit more
especially
difficult.
like when you play some serial killers or
Definitely.
pedophiles or something like that.
Yeah, no, that's
That
gonna
must
be
be-
real uncomfortable.
Yeah, I guess then you have to have some kind of psychiatrist, because like then
Definitely.
it gets really difficult for you.
Definitely. Like I heard that the actor who played Joker in the like newer Joker movie, I can't remember the name right now.
Jake and Phoenix.
Yeah. He did have to like take a break completely from acting and from everything because of the role of the Joker. It was so demanding, which
Yeah.
so valid, honestly. That's
Yeah, and what kind of games did they do? Do you know?
Oh, I don't I don't remember, but it was like because it was I'm not familiar with the game, but it was like pretty much like tag your it and
Yeah.
stuff that you had to like you would like you would like they would like poke each other in the ribs pretty much, and they would have to react somehow, and it didn't matter if it was on stage or something. It was just you would have to incorporate it into the play, which I think is a
That
very
must have
fun.
been so much fun.
Yeah.
I would love to be in the cast.
Honestly, yeah.
I have one fun fact that I found from Genius, the site that with lyrics of songs. That in the Trina song "I'm Breaking Down," where she sings, "I found them in the den with Marvin grabbing Wizard's ass." The song was originally in the first musical in Trousers, and the lyrics were a bit different. Instead of Marvin grabbing Wizard's ass, there was Marvin stuck in Wizard's ass.
Oh no! That's so much worse. Oh my god!
I just feel I had to mention it here because I found it really funny.
Right in front of my salad. Oh my god! That is. Oh god. Okay. I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Like seeing your husband.
She deserves so much better.
She does. She truly does. Oh my god.
But I guess that she gets that at the end with Mendel and
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah. I have also heard some fan theories that she wasn't actually happy like with Mendel, which is like that she had to like settle for him pretty much.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like she kind of did, but at least she's better off than with Marvin.
Definitely.
So I guess that's a win.
There was also like if what Mendel did was like good, or like, because it's kind of weird because as a psychiatrist you get to hurt people like their intimate might play, so
Yeah. No,
it's kind of, it can get kind of creepy.
the whole psychiatrist thing is a little bit
Yeah.
like.
I'm on the edge on that. Like, but like he's so funny, and I can.
Yeah, as a character, like I love him, but the relationship with the
But, like
psychiatrist.
he admits that it's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, and that's all that matters. No, it's not. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore. I would just like to mention that I watched the pro shot. That's how I got to the musical. Do not hate me. I know a lot of people will say, "Oh my god, you're so not original. You got to the show by the pro shot." What do you think it's for? What do you think what do you think the pro shot is for? To not watch it? Anyway, sorry. In the pro shot, there's like these little changes, like lyric changes and stuff, which is pretty interesting. But you gotta watch it yourself because I can't just list all of them because like most of them aren't like that important, I suppose. But also in the pro shot, you can see a lot of the actors like kind of fooling around, like with the in the March of the Falsettos or like Trina's song.
Yeah.
There's I think Wizard, no, Marvin like runs around Wizard and is trying to pull his pants down really really bad, and then there's like a line, Wizard says, "Stop trying to pull my pants down," and Marvin's like, "They're so difficult to take off."
Oh my god, I know.
Which I love that moment so much. And obviously, chess saying how your boyfriend thinks, that's so iconic. Do you not know that it's in the chess game, in the song?
Yeah.
The original is, I think, maybe we should call it quits, this game shits, but they changed it to chess ain't how your boyfriend thinks, this game stinks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed that.
It's so funny. Chess ain't how your boyfriend thinks. That is a brilliant line.
Mm.
I love it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's all I got.
And I want to ask, like, did you like the music on the first listen, or did you?
Ooh,
How did you?
Okay, that's a really good question, actually. I not really, not really, honestly, because a lot of the music is okay. So here's the thing: William Finn is a very disorganized composer. I've heard. He just makes shit up on the spot, which is so funny and so valid, right? But it ends up in a lot of the songs like not being very repetitive, which is what I'm used to from most musicals or like most songs that I listen to. So not having this repetitive pattern in most of the songs just kind of confused my brain.
Yeah.
It was like, do I want to listen to this? Because it's complicated. I can't sing it. It's complicated. And it's kind of weird, honestly.
Yeah.
But then I listened to the album again to just like pick out some of the songs that I was hearing, and I found out that I just fell in love with it on the second listen. So now I listen to like the whole album except for like 2 songs, which is 43 songs, by the way. That's so much.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also like didn't like it on the first listen. As you said, I found it really weird that each line is different melody.
Yeah.
And it's not structured as any like normal songs or like the usual songs. So at first I was like, what is this? I really didn't like it.
Yeah.
And it felt really, I don't know, American to me.
Very American? What do you mean?
I just feel like American musicals are much different from European musicals. And this seemed to me like even more, like it just was so out of the ordinary. I had a really hard way to getting into it. But like, as I kept listening to it, I started to like it more and more and more. And then I watched the whole thing and I realized, okay, this is like genius. And yeah, then I kept listening to it and also fell in love with it. But
it is true that, did you start with the recording or did you start with just the songs?
I guess I found some songs on YouTube, like some Tony performances, I guess. I think it was the in Falsettoland that I heard first.
Okay.
So
that is it from us. We hope you enjoyed this, even though it's very, very sad. Again, we hope this wasn't too much of a bummer. We will see you in the next episode and check out our other stuff.
Bye.
Bye.